Good evening, everybody. This is Miss Denise, and I thought, wouldn't it be fun to have a time where I could come to you and read you books? Well, I can't rotate my phone while I'm recording, so I won't do that again. But it's so good to know that I can share good books with you during this very different time. And tonight I'll get your feedback when we finish. And hey, everybody. And we will find out what kind of books you like for Miss Denise to read, because I'm hoping to do this every night at 8 o'clock, if it's okay with your parents. So sometimes I will read in an accent. Tonight we're going British. And sometimes I'll just be Miss Denise. But tonight I thought we'd start off with, since I haven't seen your sweet faces in so long, I would start off with a book that some friends of mine gave my son Trey when he was a little boy. And it's called Guess How Much I Love You. And when you finish listening to Miss Denise reading, you'll know how much I love you. Okay? So let's begin. And let's start this wonderful, wonderful thing we're going to have between us, okay? So, Guess How Much I Love You by Sam McBratney, illustrated by Anita Jerram. Guess How Much I Love You. I want you to be able to see the book. Here we go. Are you ready? Guess how much I love you. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said Big Nut Brown Hare. This much, said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as he could go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much. That is a lot, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Little Nut Brown Hare. See his arms stretched out like that? Look at that. I love you as high as I can reach, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very high, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. See, Big Nut Brown Hare is big. Look at that. Look at that. Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way up to my toes, he said. Look what he did. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. Look at that. He swung Little Nut Brown Hare all the way up. Look at that. Look at that. I love you as high as I can hop, laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. Boing, 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 boing. Look at that. He was bouncing, wasn't he? Yeah. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled Big Nut Brown Hare, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above. That's good hopping, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I could hop that high. Look at that. I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think about anything else. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes and out into the big night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. Look at that. That's how much I love you. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very, very far. Look at him looking up into the sky. It's so far. Wow. Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. Look at that. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. Wasn't that amazing? I love that they love each other that much. Tomorrow night we'll come back at 8 o'clock and I'll have another really, really good book for you. And if Mom or Dad have any suggestions, absolutely tell them to tell me. But I want you to know, even though we're not together, Mom and Dad love you all the way back to the moon and back. Miss Denise loves you all the way back to the moon and back. Your teachers do. We're all taking care of each other. And we're thinking about each other and praying for each other. And we love you. And I can't wait until tomorrow night. Now, before we go, what does Miss Ward always say? You are kind. You are smart. You are important. And more than anything else, you are so loved. I love you, and have a good night.